You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, two hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibility. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.
2, 1.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
Welcome back.
Week number 10.
Week number 10. We giving it to y'all.
Consistency.
But when y'all gonna come back and join the community?
Ooh.
Come join. Click the link in the description.
Come on, join the community.
And show your support for more
$10 a month.
Exclusive episodes. We have a lot of content for you guys to see.
Come on.
Back there. So yeah. Also, if you're watching this episode, that means you've seen the new intro.
Oh, what y'all think?
What y'all think? Comment below.
Comment below.
Let us know. We posted it before we actually posted the video. So if you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, you've seen it, and TikTok, you've seen it. Go ahead and follow us on all those platforms. If you haven't, if you're on TikTok, One Marriage, Two Hustlers, we're going to be putting a lot of content there for our new series that's coming up. So make sure you go follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at One Marriage, Two Hustlers. Also, some of you guys know and some of you guys don't pay attention, but we've opened our studio. So our studio has been open since October. And so go like our page on Facebook, OM2H Creative Studios. If you're in the Houston area, we have a lot, and you're a content creator, we have a lot of things that you guys can benefit from. So make sure you go over to that page and like and check us out. Go to our website, onemarriage2hustlers.com/OM2H Creative Studios.
Come on.
And if you just go to onemarriage2hustlers.com, you'll also see it at the top. You can just click it and you can see what we offer here at OM2H Creative Studios. But yes, go check us out. What else is coming up? Oh, we're dropping a podcasting ebook.
Yes.
So if you're interested in podcasting, but you don't really know where to start, but you know you want to kind of do it on your own,
come on,
that's a perfect choice for you. So that will be launching soon, and we will have the link in the description probably on the next video.
Yes.
So yeah, go check that out over there on whynowsyourtime.com. We'll link it below though. So if you're interested, we'll link it below in the next video.
And we have the ebook, and we have the mentorship, and we have the course.
Yeah, and we have the course.
Pick and choose which way you want to come, but just come on with it.
Yeah, and so we also have, in our next season is going to start soon. And so we're going to be doing a relationship series. So we'll be pumping out a lot of content for that, because we noticed that you guys like talking about relationships, but more so of like our personal opinions on how to be a good wife, how to be a good husband, how to attract the right partner, things you should be doing, things you shouldn't be doing. So like you like us to be very specific.
Come on, talk
and so instead of us picking out topics that we think you guys would like, we're going to be getting a lot of feedback and kind of using that to create content. So we want to we usually try to change things up every season. So we want to kind of spice it up and kind of switch up our game a little bit, so you guys don't really know what's coming. So yeah, that's kind of what my idea for next season looks like. So
I like it.
Kind of talk about your vision for the next season.
The next season, I think that everything is built off of momentum, and so we really thriving to push. And let me start with this. The only reason why we even came to give you guys videos weekly is because we feel like you need to know more about us.
Right.
We feel like the more we put these videos out, the more you get to hear us, the more you get to see. But man, there's over 130 something, going to 140 some videos behind the scenes that you guys can really go look and dive into of some conversations. So the next season, I kind of see it more like you said, the relationship series, but it's a lot of things that I want to do when it comes to like reels and like I want us to drop so many reels on conversations that every time you cut your computer on or every time you cut your phone on, you're looking for a reel from us.
Yeah.
Because there's reels, we see a lot of information out there.
So there'll be a lot of shorts.
Yes. And I'm not knocking the other races. I just don't see too many black YouTubers that's couples, that's real couples, that's happy with a podcast. I see some, but I don't see a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and so if we can shift the dynamic and we could be the couple you guys can go to talk about hustling, your relationship, business, then that's why we built this platform, you know?
Yeah, because we want to actually bring more of our entrepreneur side in as well. So balancing business and relationships. So we kind of want to bring that in because it is possible to work together. We always get that question like, how do you work together and still balance, you know, what you want to do and what you want to do? And so we kind of want to shed light on that. So we've been planning behind the scenes. And so we hope you guys really, first of all, come back and enjoying the community so you can get the exclusive content, but also share so that other people know what's going on here. And that, like he said, there's a small number of us doing this. And so if we can get the support from our community, that would be great because you start to see more people. You know, we want to encourage more people to live their passion and kind of be more creative and share their story because people want to hear your story.
Oh, they want to hear it.
Motivation, and people need to see people who look like them. Your kids need to see people who look like them, you know, on these platforms. And so that's what we want to bring you guys. So if you have any relationship topics or any advice or anything like that that you would want people to know, but maybe you don't want to be the face of it, or you don't want to be the person to say it, comment below, leave us a comment, send us a direct message. We will definitely address those things on our platform because we're excited and we like sharing and we like being open and transparent and having those conversations. Also, too, we want to bring back the lives once a week because a lot of you guys were interacting with that. So we actually want to bring that back as well. So
I think we want to do it on Mondays though.
We used to do it on Mondays, so it'll be on Mondays for sure.
All right,
that's a good way to start the week.
So men do not want women to be independent. Let's listen to this real quick and let's see right now. Here we go. I want y'all to listen to this if it will let me. All right, here we go.
That is a fact. I'm almost willing to say,
no, that's it.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
Go ahead.
Nobody wants that because the word independent means I don't need you, and that's exactly what we're talking about. Yes, look it up. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I want an independent, strong woman.
I need it.
That is a defense mechanism. It is out of habit. It is out of I have to do this. Independent, strong women do not want to do that. They want to rest. They want to break down that an independent woman is actually just a functioning human adult.
No, she's
that is the dumbest I've ever heard. In the ring, your own car in your own apartment. Yes. I don't need you to get up.
So I think that's something that people need to hear though, because the funny part is, do men really want independent women, and do women want a man that's so independent that he have enough woman to take care of another woman? That is a deep topic.
I honestly feel like there's two types of men.
Okay.
You know, there's men who wants a woman who is dependent on him.
Okay.
Like kind of like he wants to feel like he's inferior to her. You know, that's his way of feeling like he's the man of the household. Because he may bring home more money or she makes less than him. Sometimes she stays home. You know, sometimes the woman has to ask him for everything. Like there's men who consider that as submissive.
Okay.
And they consider that as being a woman and serving him and kind of being at his beck and call.
Okay.
That's what they want. And kind of being like, you have these men who are putting women out their house every other week. Like, get out of my house. Because the woman can't she's dependent on him. So he feels like he can control the narrative of the situation.
That's good.
So you have that male that doesn't want a woman to make more money than him, doesn't want a woman to speak up and say things and have a say so.
That's good.
They want the woman to have to ask them for everything. They want the woman to have to, be at their beck and call. Like I said, the next type of man that I think is out there is an alpha male who has a vision, who has a plan, and is okay with the woman having a vision and a plan and being able to hold her own. And he's able to hold his own, and they work together. And they still consider her feminine. They still consider her as a helpmeet. They still consider her to be their woman. They're not jealous of her. They want to see her win.
I like that.
If she makes more money than them, they're fine because it's our money.
I like
they're
that.
confident. There's that male that's an alpha male who's confident in who he is. And
talk about it.
He's confident in his manhood. And he's confident in his woman. He praises her. He supports her. He gives her what she needs.
That's facts.
He provides for her. And not to say that the other male doesn't provide, but he doesn't want his woman to outdo him. That's the opposite. The other one's like, baby, shine. Because when you shine, I shine.
I got you.
I need the alpha male because I'm an alpha female. And I can hold my own. I know what I bring to the table. I'm still going to be serving my husband when he needs me. I'm going to support him in any way I can. He does the same for me. He doesn't belittle me. He doesn't make me feel like, I'm less than because I don't have to ask him for money because it's our money.
Yes.
We both work.
Yes.
And even if I didn't work, I still wouldn't have to ask him.
Facts.
It's our money. So like you have that male who is just confident in his manhood. He's secure with who he is. So he doesn't have to be intimidated by me going out and having more hustles than he have. And I might out hustle him.
Bring that
and
money
vice versa.
Bring that
because
money
it's
home.
our money.
Come on.
You have the other male that's like, oh, you doing too much.
There's a lot of males out there like that.
What you trying to do?
You trying to one up me.
It's like a
crazy.
competitiveness, or they know that they don't want the woman to get out too much because she may shine. And that's okay. As a man, you should want your woman to shine.
Yes.
When you see her walk in the room and other dudes are like, you should be like, that's mine.
That's mine.
And be confident in that. But you have the dude that's jealous. They want to get over here. Stop. You looking at him. There's those guys.
It's
and
crazy.
I feel like there's just two different types of males, and to each his own. Some women like that.
Some women like the aggressive man, though.
They like the aggressive man.
That really
want to
chase after them.
That's how they've been raised. But I've been raised to work together and to build something greater than just me staying at home, right? Just me. I have a mind. I have a brain. I have things I can do on my own. That's the difference to me.
So
I'm gonna let you expand because I just talked for a little bit.
No. I think that at the end of the day, that to me, once we get over the money part, because that's the biggest part. The biggest part is I make money. I don't want to. Do what I say. We can get over the money part and get on the what we bringing, pushing all chips to the table. Whether if I'm bringing in 300,000 and you bringing in 30,000, that means we got 330,000. The problem, as I said, but a problem is the money steps in, and the money what scares people away. So,
and I think those males that feel like they want a woman who's not independent, it's because they want to feel superior. Like they want this power that maybe they didn't get from a relationship where maybe somebody belittled them and made them feel a certain way. So now they're like, I don't want a woman that's independent. I want a woman to need me.
That's
so
true.
Independent women need men as well.
Yes.
We need men as well. We need to know that somebody has our back because a lot of times we feel like we only have ourselves. So when you have a partner who's confident and who's strong and who is a provider, they never have to question whether you're going to belittle them, or they don't have to question that because they know like the same way you are, I am.
So
we don't have to throw it up because we both bring in the table to the table.
Ooh. Ooh, so now we got 2 tables at the table. You know what I'm saying?
But some men are intimidated. Like the guy that you played the recording. I don't want no independent woman because that means she don't need me. Look it up. Look it up. Not really. I always tell people I'm codependent.
That's good.
Because of course I can stand on my own, but why when I have a husband?
So the other question is it true that women cheat up and men cheat down? Let's hear this real quick.
No.
Hold on. Let's just hear this the quick thought.
Okay, you're not really
Here you go.
The reason why we, all of us, think that a woman cheating is way worse than a man cheating is because, to a certain degree in our minds and the rest of the world's minds, a man has conquered our woman. And that makes us feel like, okay, you're not really my woman anymore because another man has came inside of your body and conquered you and done the same thing I'm doing. So now...
That's why again, why women usually, this is the thing, women follow through. Women will emotionally cheat and figure out like, hey, am I putting myself in a position so that I can leave this? I need to know that you better than I'm with before I go over here and do this.
Yeah, they do.
We'll have the best on earth. You got a
So this the thing. I think men feeling that when the woman cheat, they feel like the man just took over her and she automatically forgets about him. A woman feels.
She said something key though.
Okay.
Women cheat for emotions, right? That for the emotional, whatever they're lacking emotionally, they're not getting in their relationship. That's what they cheat for. So it usually starts with emotions before it even gets physical. I think men is the opposite.
I got you.
It's like they're physically attracted, not necessarily. They don't care nothing about emotions. It's like physically.
I got you.
They're gonna tell you what they want to hear because they get what they want.
So do men? So is women cheating up and men cheating down? That's the question.
I think it depends on the woman because sometimes a man cannot have anything, but he can show you emotionally that he cares.
Ooh,
he can talk to you. You know, he can be there for you, support. And so then the money kind of goes out the window for some women.
I got you.
But I think the alpha female, they're definitely gonna one up you. Because they know, like, nah, I'm gonna hit you where it hurt.
Damn.
I'm gonna hit you where it hurt.
Come
and right now,
man.
I'm sparing no emotions. I don't care. That's how they feel because they're competitive.
So it's 30 more seconds. Different. It's 30 more seconds of this, though. Here you go.
Let me ask you a question. What did you just say? You said to us, right? To us. So why are you with them?
You're not the best.
That's not what I said.
We don't need to be the best.
So why are you with them? So why are you? Okay. So here's the thing. Why you hurt then? Why you hurt then? If as a woman, let me elaborate on what I'm saying to you. As a woman, I'm gonna be with the best suitor for me. Correct?
Not in the world though. Suitor for you. I mean, I'm not going to
say the world. I said for me. I said for me. I'm going to be with the best suitor for me. We've talked about this all night. Yeah. I'm going to be with the best suitor for me. So if I get up here and I start with somebody else, right? In my mind, you might be a better suitor than the one I'm with.
Okay, so I kind of see what she's saying though. She's saying that she gonna find, if she do cheat, she gonna find somebody that's suitable for her. But if a man cheat, he's just gonna go ahead and cheat. He's just like, he ain't really looking for.
He don't care who it is.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. But I guess because, like you just said, the emotion is tied in.
She's looking for somebody that fits her. Like that's gonna, it's gonna be worth it.
Oh, that's
I think
deep.
that's what she means.
That's good.
Like if I'm gonna take this L, it's gonna be an L. Like, oh, I see why you took that L. Not like, that's what you just got L for. Because that's how women be sometimes, depending on the woman. That's so true. Right now, there's the baseball player. I forgot his name. Have you seen it?
No.
He cheated and made a baby with one of these Instagram models.
Okay.
And so his wife, has basically said, I have a bonus baby. So she's playing it like that. Like, whatever.
Okay.
I have a bonus baby. Welcome. I love my bonus baby. So, of course, The influencer girl is the one who exposed this.
Oh, of
She was
course, because
pregnant
she
by
really
him.
want the man.
She
though.
posted a picture of the man, baby father, blah, blah, blah. So
Mhm.
the wife is like, whatever, I'm spending it. I'm the wife. I'm spending the story how I want to spend it. So now the girl's all upset because the wife posted a picture yesterday and said, Mrs. Anderson has entered the chat. Why you mad? She posted a picture herself. You still mad?
So
She posted.
But you know what? I think she want the man though.
You over here acting like y'all got a happy home. Y'all have a happy.
Okay, she still with him.
She's still Mrs. Anderson though, because they're not divorced.
Oh.
So I'm saying all that to say it's like
That's crazy.
People make such a big deal about marriages and what people do and what they don't do. At the end of the day, you're the one that's hurt. He's cheating with you, but he's still with his wife. And if she accepted it or not accepted it, that's on her. But at the end of the day, she's still his wife.
But if he would have decided to be with her,
then it wouldn't have been a problem. Yeah. But now it's a problem for her to post a picture of herself.
Big facts.
You upset for what, sis? Why? Why you mad? You got your baby. That's what you was happy about.
Got your child support, pretty sure.
You got your child support. He a baseball player. Yeah. So he making money. They paid you off. Now you good. I guess he get the baby when he get the baby. The wife is like, whatever.
That's it.
She didn't have, so the wife, they had 2 girls and he had a boy with her. So she like, oh, I have a son.
That's it.
So you mad.
People, but that's the thing. Because you
she's smart to me. The wife is playing smart because she like, okay, whatever.
But
she has her business. She doing her thing. She got her girls. If that's what she choosing to do,
period.
That's on her.
People take back.
She the one with the ring, and she the one with no prenup.
And people take people for less than. People take people back for less than that.
Exactly. So if he wanted to be with you, boo, the divorce would have been filed.
That's crazy.
Nobody's holding him hostage. So, like, why nobody hold? And that's the thing. Nobody holds the man accountable. Like, you're attacking her. He was playing both of y'all. So why you upset with her? I'm confused. And vice versa. But the wife hasn't said anything negative about her. But you're upset with the wife. Like, why?
And the wife just going with the flow. She's just going with the flow.
I'm confused.
So on these Friday videos, I have a couple questions. What could we bring to them on these Friday videos? Could we release them all year, Friday? So I think
we're going to be bringing advice. And so we're going to do advice for the men, advice for the women.
Okay.
Because I think people are looking for advice.
That's true.
So instead of like in-depth topics, we're just going to be providing some advice. Like, this is what you should do.
So I think the next week, week 11, we should have questions that people ask and some steps that they can take.
Tell people what to do and tell them how to do it.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do.
I like that mindset.
So the topic, tell them what to do and tell them how to do it.
Yeah, I like that mindset. Also, too, like, these Friday videos, they 30 minutes because they usually just about like what we talked about in the last 2 videos. Like video numbers, episodes 16 and 17. One video was about the 5 C's in relationships. And the other videos was the 7 different relationship types. And so we dived into that. We talked about that, which I think that came out pretty good, though.
Yeah, our topics are always good. It's just we're trying to find because we have to keep our exclusive content exclusive.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking our videos for YouTube are going to be, like I said, this is what we're doing, how to do it. And, keep it at 30 minutes. Because we don't want them to be too long. So, yeah, we're going to keep it there. Because I think it's just more convenient for people. It's like, oh, they're learning something real quick. They can listen to it.
Yeah. And then also, too, like I said, the behind the scenes is $10 and $20. You guys can go back there, figure out if you want it. Because my thing is, this is my biggest thing about, we've been criticized a little bit about charging for content.
Hiding our content, but hey,
it is what it is.
Monetizing your podcast.
Yeah, and that's okay when you understand. Like, I'm giving you guys these videos. Now we got real good exclusive content that can take your life, your relationship, your business to the next level.
And if you listen to a podcast on Apple and all these other platforms, everybody has some exclusive content that you have to subscribe to, and subscribe means pay. So you're getting a subscription, but to access the exclusive content, like one podcaster that I listen to, she has a subscription on Apple. So whenever she does series, like she'll take one topic, and if the video does well, she'll do a series on it, but the series will be exclusive.
I like that.
So that means you gotta pay if you want to listen to the rest of it. Like if you really enjoyed that episode, like you want more, you gotta pay. So, you know, that's cool.
And I
like that because she's putting in more time and more effort.
Well, and I think we're giving them 10 videos a month for 33 cents a day. You can't beat that.
Y'all, we putting out some content. Like we don't play when we don't play. So we putting out so much content that, you know, we're looking for editors. So that's a lot of content, and guess what? Those editors have to be paid.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the kind of stuff we're looking at. Again, it is what it is. So the people that are meant to follow you, they're gonna follow you. The people that are gonna support are gonna support.
Yeah,
so
you want to.
I don't like really harping on this because it's like you can complain, but we also have people that are supporting us.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna support, but complaining to me is not. To me, especially, you could say to him.
Oh Lord.
Me, I'm like,
oh Lord.
Okay, we want me to do. I mean, I don't know.
So what are some? And before we close out, because we got like another 3 minutes. Before we close out, in our relationship, what are some things that we're learning about each other going into our 50th year of marriage that we can share with other people?
We're learning that we just talked about this. We're both alphas. I don't think we're learning that. We kind of knew that already. But especially running a business now together, like a brick and mortar business together, we're learning that our roles are changing.
True.
Our roles are changing, and that, you know, the compromise has to be greater than it's ever been.
I
think we're learning that because when you're running a business, it's a lot. It's a lot that goes into the business. It's a lot that goes into choosing a team, because right now we're slowly getting to bringing people in, choosing a team. So I think we just have to be together on it. And one of the things that I really want to do is sit down and come up with, you know, kind of like when you're looking for a job, what are the requirements?
The criteria.
What are we looking for? Because usually I'm the one that conducts the interviews, but I would like for him to be in on the interviews, just to listen in, to see, like, do you get a good feel from this person? What do you think? Because I can bring in somebody that I think is great, but then if you're like, babe, why'd you hire this person? I don't like this person.
That's true.
This person not. So I think just coming together and coming up with some qualifications and criteria that we think is going to work best for both of us. So that's kind of what we're doing right now, is just really bringing together, like, what would we want to see in a teammate? What would we want to see in somebody that's on our team? Because this person is going to be working for both of us. You know, not just if I'm choosing somebody to be my assistant. It's going to be somebody who works right now who's going to be working for both of us. So we have to,
because we have so much stuff coming up. Like, I'm trying to get lined up for speaking engagements. Then we got people coming in for the podcast. You got your podcast. I got my podcast.
People
we got
renting out the studio room, so we have to have somebody here for that.
Yes.
So like, it's a lot of moving pieces. So it has to be somebody we both trust, somebody we both, you know what I'm saying, we can decide on. So I think right now we're learning compromise in the area of business and still being married as well. And also making sure that our marriage stays first.
Yes.
So before business, before all the podcasting, before all that, it's just learning how to make sure that we take time to be intentional about making our marriage a priority.
Yes.
And so I think we're doing a great job at that. And so I want to make sure that we keep that.
Yeah, me too. And I think that we need to not only keep that at the forefront, but also just figuring out, like, what's the play every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? Like, what's your top 3 things we got to do?
So like yesterday,
top 5 things.
Because I do that for myself. So I said, man, I'm gonna start doing that, because we working together like every day now. So I'm gonna start doing that for us. Like, okay, babe, before we leave home, what's our top 3 today? What do we know when we go into the
so we can knock it out and then we go home, we can just relax.
And we know what we're eating, and we know, like, so it's all the way planned out.
Yes.
We got our lunch ready. We know we eating today. We know we're going. We know what time we leaving. We know what we got to do in the morning. So, like, we kind of have a routine and a system that works for us together.
Yes.
And so I think we're getting into a routine. Like, we're evolving into that. And so that's something we have to get to, because it got a little chaotic for a second, like with the holidays and with the moving into the building, and this is a lot going on, vacations and birthdays. It's a lot of craziness. So getting back into a routine and just slowing down, I think that's something we learned.
Yeah, slow down and letting your money breathe, letting life breathe. Let's just,
and being consistent,
being
holding each other accountable.
Consistent, because man, I've been inviting people on a podcast. They say one thing, they tell you nothing. It's just be crazy.
And I tell him, and I think that's where we kind of balance, and we're learning balance. We kind of balance each other, because I tell him, we not new to this, we true to this.
That's it.
So if you got to carry the load, you got to carry the load, and it's okay.
Yeah.
If you got some help every now and then, we love that for us. But if we don't, we got to carry the load, and that's just what it is, because we've been doing this. And one marriage shoe hustles is just Lloyd and Courtney. And so we have to carry the load. We got to carry the load. And so that's kind of where we are with that. And then also, too, making sure we stay in focus, because what we've noticed is that, like, people will try to, like, impede on your vision.
Oh, man.
And sometimes you think about doing what they're asking you to do, and you're like, no,
that's not my vision.
We got to stay on track, because that's not our vision. And so I think we're learning just to stay tunnel
vision.
Yeah.
Listen, man, thank you guys for watching this episode. This is week number 10. Don't forget to join the community.
Subscribe.
We see you guys in the next video. Peace.
And that's a wrap.
You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, 2 hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibility. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, 'cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.
Don't forget to follow us on all platforms.